Oh, man, get my...
Wake up, old man.
Welcome back to another episode of Blue the Bin.
Technically, he's actually just pointing to nothing every time he does that.
Don't tell him that, David.
Yep,
The old guy
towards the
nothing.
camera, he's insane.
The old guy's got nothing to live
I'm
for.
pointing towards the people watching.
I'm pointing towards my wife.
They're in the future, watching me through some magic box.
Ooh. Like, oh, here he comes. Lord Stinky Spinetic. Pissed and shit himself. So there's a scary part coming up. I'm just going to take it nice and easy.
You've been this way.
Nope. So is it burnt down recently? Is this like still smouldering? Oh, dude. You having fun there?
When that happened the first time, I was like, fuck.
Oh, he's good.
It's not him making the noise. No, the other's the noise. Plus, it's coming from the. It's coming from the left.
What?
Slightly behind you. Now from the right.
What?
It's around the side of the building here.
It's all around me! Around here?
Yeah. It's just one of those regular hooded things. But they make that screechy noise.
Hello.
It's only scary because you don't actually see it. It's like, what? Especially if you came at it from that direction, you walked into the mist, because it'd be like, I'm in the mist.
I have the bed.
The first time it's just like, oh, depending on how loud you have the volume up, you're just like, walking, walking. I tell you what, the best job to have in terms of how much work and money you must get in Yharnam must be sculptor.
Shit, yeah.
I mean, like, look at this.
Or maybe it's just like they got weight. There's one of those things! No! Oh! Skills to pay the bills. There's too many sculptors. We've got way too many sculptors in this town.
Yes, they just have all their sculptors just lying around the streets.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's buying my sculptors either, Joe.
No one's buying my sculptures. So that's because you do the same thing. Weirdo woman pointing up the sky. Weirdo woman crouched down pointing at the sky. Weirdo woman crying with her face concealed. Weirdo man standing there. Do you know what all these are missing? Do you know what none of these have? Tits, right? That's why you're not fucking selling anything, Joe. You see all those ones that are in people's houses? All those ones that are in, famous museums? What have they got hanging out? Tits and dicks. And that's what you're doing wrong, you know. But I don't want to pull the tits and dicks out. Sorry, man. It's just the way things are. It's what people want. Oh, can I call someone here?
But you can summon Alfred, that guy you
probably can't come in here with me, right?
Yeah, that's what you use the boss fights to help you.
Come on then, Alfred.
Alfred's the guy you met and the guy with blondie hair, big sideburns.
Oh, cool. I thought you meant the guy that I accidentally got to fall off of the rooftop. That could have been
a bell ringing woman has appeared. So.
What?
Well, the bell ringing woman couldn't summon other players. Yeah, she's ringing a sinister bell, which means we might be getting invaded.
Oh no! Last time I
For
pooped
reals
myself.
this time. You basically have to find the bell ringing woman and kill her. Otherwise, she'll continuously summon players into your world.
Nah, she's like that. She's got to do what she's got to do, Dave. You know, I'm
Don't go
not gonna...
too far into the boss fight without him being close to you. You're just gonna go for it, straight in there.
What are you? So, what,
Hey,
am I not supposed to do
I
it?
didn't know if you were gonna like go and
What,
level
grind?
up or whatever.
Dave, you know how I work this game, don't you? I go in there, I get
You'll
killed,
get past him when you first
and then
go. You'll be like, thought you said he was hard.
Right, just gonna take a little drink.
You might want to have your antidote pellets out.
My antidote.
In fact, you're definitely going to want your antidote pellets out because right at the top.
To need antidote pellets, Davis, I'm gonna get hit. And I don't plan to get hit in this.
It's almost like I can hit it. If you're just nearby to him, he'll poison you. Not straight away. Later on, in his second form,
Can you use
he just kind of drips poison everywhere.
shit? Scummy bastard. You with me, Alfred? No. What are you doing? No, you definitely have to come with me. I guess he's not. Guess I'm doing this on my own. This guy's not too tough. I think it's quite nice. Okay. So far, so nothing so bad. Okay. He's got loads of skin on him. Yay, Alfred to the rescue. Is he like a giant eel?
Yeah, his skin is real.
All kinds of... So gross. Sorry, David. I know he's your favourite boss or something, but Jesus Christ, it's sick.
Jesus Christ, it's sick. Oh god, that felt so good.
You know, I know he's part of your fan fiction or whatever, but Jesus, man. It's so fucking gross. Who the fuck designed these enemies?
Some Japanese dude.
It's just like spewing garbage. What is he, a garbage monster?
Poison stone. We get too cocky and like, I done it. What did I die for? You were poison stone.
Oh, why did he disappear?
They tend to after defeat a boss. Basically, they're put.
Did you have him fight with you when you were... Oh, that's probably why it was easier for me to do.
Well, that's the problem. Like, well, sometimes
a lot of...
Sometimes one of the main go around the back of that main statue. I think it's something like that. Sometimes one of the main difficulty
buddy
problems with
Great.
Bosses is they're so aggressive that you don't have the opportunity to do things like heal, cure yourself of poison, that
He
kind of
was
stuff.
very distracted.
And at
by
least
that,
when you've got the NPC with you, apart from obviously, I've already mentioned this before, apart from causing damage, that's a very Cthulhu-like creature there, isn't it?
yeah. This is exactly one of the examples. Where the fuck are the tits? They're all covered up under this gross beard thing. But and look at this one. Look at this one. I mean, maybe I can make out some tits in. No, I can't. Oh, some tits on this one.
So,
But they're covered up. Is that this area done then?
no, because you can get. I think you can get. You know those big double doors.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can go into them from the opposite direction. So, I mean, pretty much, other than just kind of going back through Old Yharnam, just kind of seeing if there's any itemy things that you might have missed. I think at this point, the only thing at this point you were kind of literally locked into the double doors at the top of the stairs at the cathedral wall.
You know I'm
That's
excited about fighting that thing.
you have to. You, like I said, that you got past that boss round in major difficulty, and you grinded a bit, so that's why.
Because I'm amazing.
Grinding helps.
Also, this game is this game's bullshit, Dave.
I mean, you do have Henriette as well.
Oh, can I bring her with me?
Well, that's what. Yeah, like I said, you'll find that most of the summons
Farewell, good
are
hunter.
close to bosses. So like Alfred is right outside that boss area. Henriette is technically is just down the stairs from.
Again, I wish I could see if this actually was like better than
The way
mine.
to do it is just kind of like what I do is I write them down on a piece of paper and
Yeah.
then go through.
Could
Unless
do.
there is a way of doing it, but I've never known.
See, there's that toggle stats, but it doesn't fucking tell me anything. Tire of the. He's definitely retired now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he hasn't gone back to get his items yet.
Oh yeah, shit.
They're just lying there. Some bloke walks up to them and then goes, "Oh, cool. A massive Gatling gun."
What is it again? It's not.
No, it'd be funny, like, you're like, they were mine, I killed him. Find his keepers. You
There is
snooze, you
something I
lose.
actually really want to try and do.
I wanted
I've done it in my one, and I would like to try and do it in this one.
What's that?
That was a bit of fucking.
Oh yeah, you haven't got past Henrik.
Yeah, I thought, what's his face with.
Well, you're higher level than you are on Yellow Captain. You managed to.
Yeah, but my my build, as the people of Bloodborne like to put it, you have your build deck, your deck hand build, card deck build, whatever it is. You know, people always go try and make these things sneakier. Your arcane assassin axe build, and I'm like, what? I make the guy strong.
Everyone calls their characters builds in games.
What?
Like if you're playing Skyrim, you have a build.
Wait. So you're telling me there are other games than Bloodborne? Fucking yeah. The world we live in. Fucking world of tomorrow.
Wait, I thought there was only one video game ever made.
I thought there was only one video game ever made. Oh, there's 2 video games ever made. Sonic the Hedgehog 2, which I don't understand why they didn't make it number 1, and Bloodborne. They're like, well...
That'd be cool if you make a video game that's called like blah blah blah.
For free.
They'd be like, oh, this game's really cool. What happened to part 1 and part 2?
They would.
And then you can make up
novels.
you can make up like a massive like fake backstory, and people will be trying to hunt for the 2 games that actually exist.
It's like, yeah, they're just like the action book. So what's that get? That gives me.
Well, I believe you probably have access to more
Weapons.
something in the Hunter's Dream, maybe.
Okay. Let's do this the quick way. I quite like that you can see everything down there at the bottom.
Yes, that's that. I am mistaken. The only thing you technically left to do is, if you want to clear out everything.
Yeah, I want to
is,
kill what's the face.
Kill Henrik.
Actually, to be honest, I need to go kill that pig again because I haven't got the sweet drop that it does, and I can put it on my cute little weirdo freaky guys.
So there's a theory that
I like
Henrik is actually.
My dad? Is it Spinatik's wife? It's actually your wife.
The father-in-law of Gascoigne, and therefore the 2 girls' grandfather. Because Henrik and Gascoigne known to have been like partner
Best buds.
hunters, and considering
cool.
they were so
Oh, cool.
they were so matey that obviously Henrik goes Looney Tunes after Gascoigne dies and goes to the place where he died. So people kind of think maybe it's more than just friendship. It's actually like, you know, he was married to his daughter kind of thing. So
Oh well, so
you end
Henrik
up killing.
is actually the whole family. Great.
So basically,
Oh,
you know,
fucking bollocks.
the 2
Shit,
daughters
crap.
get killed, the father's killed, the mother's killed, and then you kill the grandfather. So you know, the entire
Sorry, I just.
family gets wiped out on this one night.
Yay!
Not by you. I mean, technically speaking, if you weren't there, then
It'd be fine.
the mother would have still died. Gascoigne would have still turned to a beast and gone crazy.
Henrik would have probably had
Henrik
to
would
have
probably
killed
had to kill
Gascoigne.
But they probably would have ended up killing each other, say.
Yeah. So I did them a favour. I could run it, but I'm going to be really annoying and just have more people look at the loading screens, which is what people
Attire
want.
of Heathen Church Hunters, the Holy Squall.
Sure.
Squall?
Dave, I'll do the reading from now on, which is bad, seeing that David's actually the educated one. I never went to school. So.
Don't go to the wrong place.
See,
Where are you going? Do you know where you're going?
yeah, I want to go to the tomb of. Oh yeah,
Going from the...
Cathedral Ward. It's the quickest way there.
Yeah, because you can sneak up behind him.
Oh, can I? That's not the hunter's way, though, Dave. Hunter.
Yeah, you're going to have to use every single thing you can to make sure you get enough hits in on him before Eileen turns around, and because you can't.
Come on, Eileen. Oh, I better
tell.
not sing that, as you will probably get age restricted.
Eileen,
That's age restricted. Powder cake, hunting bear, hunter.
that's the thing though, if you weren't here, Eileen would get killed.
Would she, Dave? I like to think that she's.
No, because literally, if you were to leave her to fight him alone
Alright.
and not take one hit,
That was a
she
bit.
dies.
That was a bit dismissive of you there. No, she would get killed, Peter.
She is a very old hunter.
Hunter. Say it the way Eileen says it, or don't say it at all. Hunter.
Do you think she survives our story?
I don't know.
Okay, so if you go right, I think you can drop. No, not.
I'm just continuing to tell you right.
I think if you drop down,
Sorry.
if you drop down to where Gascoigne's wife is dead,
Push her body off, and then
and
he'll.
then drop down to the right, not that way, over there, because you can see he's over.
Where is he?
Isn't he there? Around there somewhere.
I don't know.
Just drop
There
down
he is.
here. Yeah, so you can drop down here
Go on, drop down.
and then move to your right, and kind of you can get a.
Will you notice me if I do that? Boom, baby! Oh, the camera angle, dude! Oh, he's trying to kill me. He's trying to kill me!
You're going to die before it even turns up.
Here she comes to say the G!
So, you're going to hit her. Shoot you aggro her. Reckless abandon.
Dave, I knew what I was doing. I didn't know what I was doing. We're gonna fight now.
Don't hit
And
her.
we're gonna fight. Let's talk.
That wasn't necessary of you, but you have my thanks. We made it with our lives. You're not bad at all.
I like your crow face.
You must have
It
killed
reminds me of my
Gascoigne as
fifth
well.
wife. She was a crow as well, you know. Actually, I think she actually might have just been a crow. I think I might be insane.
Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Oh, okay. My wife used to creepy laugh like that. Times. Oh, I've got another one of those things. Cool. So,
Again,
pretty
see if
much.
there's anything different.
What? Oh.
Try to keep your hands clean. Leave the hunting of hunters to me.
Because sometimes with these games,
You
you'll
ask
once
them
again break the quest chain
Hunters,
if you
hunters.
don't exhaust their dialogue. Sometimes it's like, at least I think that might be the case. It might not be in this game, it might be in other games. I'll be completely and totally talking out of my ass. But I figure that's it. You guys used to be tough.
You guys used to be quite hard as nails. No, just nails.
So cold.
Who's saying that?
That's what he says.
Ah, I didn't realise that he liked it. That was actually quite cool. I didn't realise
So these big guys say things like, so cold and it's your fault, and I think they say something about sister.
I'm gonna sneak up and
To kill the piggy.
sneaking up on the pig's butt. Oh no! That's your thumbnail right there, Dave. Keep your hands clean. Oh, what? What? We supposed to drop the thing you said?
Maybe she didn't go down this way.
Fucking stupid! I'm gonna. Maybe I got her. Maybe she's actually at the. Maybe I broke the game. We did what they do together. Sorry.
I do find it quite hard to make thumbnails for this game because there's not really cutscenes.
Oh man, I've got to go back and do
And
it.
a lot of the action is really kind of crazy and fast, and it blurs, so it doesn't work for thumbnails. And unfortunately, because we are traversing so many of the same areas, it's like a lot of them are just like, yep, all the thumbnails are pretty much the same. Victorian buildings and orange sky.
I'm doing my best.
No, it's not. It's not your fault. It's literally just the game.
No, I know it's not my fault. All right. I'm trying to think of which way I need to go to.
Up these stairs. And then they get past the werewolves.
I'm on a sword like his. Just because I think it looks cool. So wait, which way am I going?
So up and then right, and then run past the werewolves, and then turn left and go down the stairs.
There are many werewolves. Oh, I could easily kill. Oh no! Barf! Just gonna make sure there's nothing following me. Oh, shit.
The werewolf came all the way.
Oh shit. You would, wouldn't you? Thank you. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. They can't climb up the ladder, can they? I can see it climbing up. Bum 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 bum. Oh god!
Oh, now you just made a really,
I am
really
not going down there.
difficult area.
Hello, Mr. Hunter. Still can't find my mum. Oh, okay. I can wait.
Oh, because I broke the gem.
Nothing I can do. Maybe Mum and Dad are stuck out there, waiting for me to come and find them. What do you think, Mr. Hunter?
Part of me's like I don't want to tell her.
Don't
But
you?
I want to get that sweet ribbon.
Thank you, Mr.
I
Hunter.
will sacrifice a child's life for fucking ribbon.
Mum and Dad.
Just ask my previous
Honestly,
wife.
and Granddad. Oh, I just killed him.
Oh, I just killed your granddad.
And your dad. And your mum was already dead.
They were so easy to kill. Right, so now I've got to do that again. For fuck's sake.
So cold. Sister.
What I will do, I'll run back to.
That's the only part.
But hey, that part's going on fucking forever.
When they get torn to shreds, like, torn to shreds.
Because you're the best we have to kill you.
They'll be,
'cause, can't let you live.
too drunk to care.
Whoa. Nice shooting tags.
Nice aim, guys. Whoa, get him! Whoa, get him!
Don't mind me, guys. God, I used to find. Remember that time when I used to find them really, really hard? Now look at me, I'm just running past them, not giving a shit.
He's still coughing his guts out.
God, that's so cool. Does he actually say anything different? Did you say he turns into a beast?
Don't you worry.
I guess he doesn't. This is another one of those things that David lied about. Or got wrong, or was completely another like...
I wanted to give an example of
I was thinking of a different game.
When I lied about something. Like someone posted a comment on one of our videos and you go, what does it say? And I spent 5 minutes typing it all out, to which you replied, lie, what did it really say? And then I linked it to you and you're like, oh, it did say that.
It's because it
And
was
I'm thinking,
nice.
why the hell do people actually just think, he's lying? I'm probably one of the most non-lying people that I know. And then when I say certain things, people are like, you fucking liar. And I'm
I'm
like,
one of the most non-lying
why
people. You fucking liar!
why do people think when I say certain things that I'm lying? They're like, don't have a reputation of being a liar when I never fucking
Yes, you
lie.
do, Dave. You do have a reputation of being a liar.
When have you, like, that people say, I'm
All the times you
give me
lied.
an
Do you not
example
remember
of-
that time when you lied about your own death? When you told everybody you died? Do you remember that time when you told everybody I had died?
No.
And everyone was like, you know, my wife and kids were very upset, and all you'd done is tied me up and chucked me down the river. You remember that time, David?
You're insane.
I'm insane.
Right, go and get the freaking ribbon. This has been like,
So
this
where-
could have been a very exciting episode.
Where
You
was
might
that
as well
again?
go to the tomb.
I guess it was at the tomb, wasn't it? I had to
This
find
could
the
have
hole
been an
again.
exciting episode, but
It was an exciting
Peter's-
episode.
Peter's obsession with getting the little girl's ribbon, which kind of freaks me out a little bit.
I want to dress up the little weirdo creepy men.
I want to
What's-
kill a little
you know.
girl, have her devoured by a pig, stick my hand in the pig's bum, rip out the bloody poo-covered
Ah, that was just...
ribbon, and then stick the ribbon on little freaky demon monsters. Now there's something fucking wrong with that, and I don't want to be right.
Just like my fanfiction. And then he took the ribbon and he put it on the pig. After he took the ribbon from the pig's anus, he put it on his little creatures. This is what he calls his penis.
For some reason they all wore the ribbon, even though there was only one.
Hello. Can I time this perfectly? Nope. No!
You deserved that.
No!
Oh, the ribbon's probably gonna be down there now.
No shit!
That'd be well funny if the ribbon spawned down there and you couldn't
That'd
get
be
it.
fucking
In
brilliant.
fact, I think that
Do you know what?
that would actually be calm.
That's gotta be the end of the episode.
No, we can't because I can't have the episode start off with. Remember what we were doing for the last half of the last episode?
I'll just
Trying
say
to
I
get
got
the
it.
fucking ribbon. Just get it now.
Okay, do a little skip ahead to
No,
me
not
going.
to me
Yeah.
skipping.
Oh yeah, Dave
There's no-
doesn't do that.
There's no need. Like if you say something amusing, then there'll be no need to skip this bit. Come on, funny man.
I don't think I could be more amusing than the fact that I just like fell down that hole and
Yeah.
the pig fell on top of me.
Sneak up behind him like you did last time.
I thought that's what I was
I know
doing.
you're excited. You're a bit excited, a bit scared. You're like, am I going to time this perfectly? And he just smashed
I know.
you into the hole. Makes a lot of splash noises for someone who's standing still.
Into the bum! Oh god, just like the worst. Now, will it actually drop the ribbon this time? No. Yeah! Woo, 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 yeah!
Read description.
Oh yeah, I guess I gotta get the history and the backstory. Where is it? Where's it? Where is it? Let's go past it. Display. Red ribbon that the messengers are oddly fond of. I'm fond of it quite as well. Look at him. Oh, he's so cute. The thick, pungent red was drawn from the organs of some unfortunate victim. It's that little girl. I know who it was. I got her killed so I could get his ribbon.
A strange choice indeed. Perhaps for the messengers, wearing this accessory constitutes a form of mourning.
Yeah. See? I'm mourning the little girl that I got killed. I'm a good person. That's what I tell myself when I go to bed at night. I'm a good person. I'm a good person.
You haven't, there's one other thing you haven't done this area.
What's that, David?
Go and meet Yusefka.
Oh, yeah. Don't mind me, guys. You just carry on doing you.
I just want to get the ribbon of the little girl. For some reason, the pig digested every single part of her bones, her clothes, everything, apart from the ribbon, which is magically undigestible.
Well, it is little girl ribbon. Everybody knows little girl's ribbon's not digestible.
Right, it says Yusefka's clinic.
That's easy for you to say.
And then
Wait, I've got to put the ribbon on
an
my
episode,
freaky little
and
friends.
then the next one we'll fight the next boss. Straight away.
What? Oh yeah, the one that you said was hard. Harder than the...
Well, I mean, you'll use an NPC to help you cheese it, but
There you go. Oh no, that was a mistake.
You've never done that before.
No, they look fucking weird. I thought it was going to be
How did you
cute.
even know that?
You told me.
No. But
We did a flashback to me being an idiot. Let's do a flashback now to Dave telling me.
oh
You have
Christ,
to search
never
for all
going
those
to find
episodes.
that. Never going to find my
I
flashback.
said we'll just do
No,
everything you
the
want
reason
to.
I'm surprised is because you never listen to anything I say.
Sorry, what did you say? Just put jokes in the corner of the screen. Jokes? Question mark?
The little tumbleweed.
Yeah. That would require you to actually do some editing and animation, David.
Can't bother.
Can't
Too
do
ill.
that. I mean, you did classically trained as a
Classically trained. I'm a
animator.
classically trained digital artist.
I'm really worried, and I'm really, really sorry. Every time I cough, I see it spike into the red, and I'm really worried people will be like, "Oh,
That's
Jesus!"
why I always adjust the
Oh,
sound.
well, hello.
You can see her through the crack in the door.
Splendid. Let me ask you a small kindness. You're soon off to hunt, I presume?
See, no, the camera
No, you can't.
jerk.
You
If
just
you
need to
find any
move
survivors,
Bit your character a little bit.
tell them to seek Yusefka's clinic. Upon my Hippocratic oath,
Ooh,
if they are
go
yet
and see your
human, I will look
face.
after them.
People watching this like, what's he doing with the
Perhaps
camera?
even cure them. Their sickness, these beasts, they are not to be feared.
So she wants me to send people to
This
her.
time the night is long.
It's strange how
I
a
may
little
be
while ago
trapped
she was
here,
adamant, if
but I
you'd
should
come
do
this way
something to
earlier,
help.
she was adamant about never sending
Never
anyone
send
here.
people to her.
But now she
Your
says
cooperation.
she's gone the complete opposite direction.
Tempted?
Strange.
Very
Well, off
strange.
you go then.
Yeah, whatever, love. With that, we're going to call this an episode. So, hey you, stay glassy out there.
Thanks for listening to Ill Peter.
We'll catch you in the next episode where I'm going to fight a boss, apparently. So, cheers.